1, 2, 3, 4. First of all, I just felt, how am I going to tell everybody?
5, 6, 7. My son, who was 5 years old at the time, he now asked me, "Mommy, why do you have to wear a wig?"
The fear and shock you feel when you hear cancer. 8, 9, 10, 11.
An estimated 11 women die a day from ovarian cancer. That's around 4,000 every year. And this is why I'm here to talk to you about the really important work of Target Ovarian Cancer, a charity that provides crucial support for those affected by the disease, along with funding vital scientific research into new treatments and helping to raise greater awareness of its symptoms. Rachel was diagnosed in 2013 with stage 3 ovarian cancer. Her symptoms were unusual and she spent many months not knowing what was causing her pain and discomfort.
I think the earliest I started getting symptoms was in June 2012. But I didn't probably go to the GP until around September. When you don't know what's wrong with you, it has a huge impact on your mental health. I had investigative surgery and 2 days later I was told that it was ovarian cancer. My husband and I were just married. The boys were 11, 12 and 14, so sort of difficult ages for them to talk about this. I think from everything I'd read, I thought I was going to die. Didn't think I was going to make 50. Desperately just wanted to see my boys get to 18 and be independent. With earlier diagnosis, the cancer could have been caught at an earlier stage and then I wouldn't have had to go through full hysterectomy and chemotherapy.
This is why Target Ovarian Cancer is training GPs to spot early signs and symptoms.
Earlier diagnosis of ovarian cancer significantly improves your chance of surviving this disease. The symptoms that can be non-specific, but when they happen persistently or frequently, they do suggest ovarian cancer. And so we've been working very closely with GPs to recognise those persistent patterns and to help them make quick referrals.
Being diagnosed with ovarian cancer and starting treatment can be a terrifying experience for any woman, which is why the charity is so committed to funding scientific research into improving treatments which they hope may enhance or even replace those already available. Susanna was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2015 and then had a reoccurrence in 2020.
It was as if my whole world came crashing down. I was just 38. Before this diagnosis, myself and my husband were actually thinking we might have another child, and we've been trying. I had a total abdominal hysterectomy and that put me into surgical menopause, and they took out my womb and my ovaries, so which meant I couldn't have any children anymore. The day my hair started falling out after chemotherapy was really, really hard for me to bear. I went into the bathroom, I combed my hair, and I just felt some clumps of hair coming out with a comb, and I felt so sad.
Ovarian cancer is a complex disease and there are still very few treatments. Doctors need more tools so they can treat it effectively. Continued research is critical.
The past 6 years have been like a roller coaster for me. I went from being fit and healthy to having a diagnosis no one wants. The work of Target Ovarian Cancer has helped research into new treatments like the medication I'm on currently. It has given me the chance to live better and to live longer. I'm a survivor. We can win this. We can beat ovarian cancer.
Target Ovarian Cancer also provides critical support services for women to access the right help at the right time. Their specialist nurses are waiting to take the call.
After Anne-Marie was given her diagnosis in 2020, she didn't know where to go or who to turn to for help and support.
To receive the diagnosis of ovarian cancer was a huge shock. It's just petrifying because nobody can tell you at that point that you're going to be okay. I just couldn't make sense of it. I literally just froze. And I just thought, I'm going to die. The tumour was so large that I couldn't have it removed by any other means but open surgery. It had been explained to me that I might end up having to go back in again to have more removed. I was terrified because even if they find something, can I go through more surgery? I didn't feel that I was physically strong enough, let alone emotionally.
On her return home, things did not improve for her. It was then that Anne-Marie, at her most stress, called the Target Ovarian Cancer Support Line.
I desperately needed to speak to somebody. I found the details for Target Ovarian Cancer and I gave them a call, and I ended up speaking to Val, the nurse. How she spoke to me in just the first couple of minutes, I knew I'd made the right call. I think I was always worried about taking too much time, but Val never made me feel like I took too much time. She always had time for me, and she never hurried me. Val feels like family, because Val was my lifeline.
Target Ovarian Cancer has the disease in its sights, but they need your donations to help continue to provide focused training for GPs and medical professionals to spot early signs of the disease, to help continue vital research into new treatments that really can transform lives, and to provide essential support services helping women through perhaps the most difficult times they may ever have to face. And for every £1 you donate, it will be match funded pound for pound up to £30,000, meaning you can help raise even more money for all the good work that they do.
To make a donation, please go to the website www.targetovariancancer.org.uk/get involved/make a donation.
Thank you.